Alright, we're live. Let me turn the big light on here.
And then
close the door. Yeah.
We must let Marker know he's not wanted anymore.
We must seclude ourselves away.
Yes. The mood was going to be third time's the charm, but then we got into Gen Con.
Right. Gen Con hype. I'm going to zoom in on the top up here.
Means we can, what is it, that one guy,
oh, yeah.
God, Zodi.
Yeah, we'll be able to hang out with him.
I was like blanking on his username for a split second there. Oh shit! Oh wait, no, it's not. That's not. I'm not live. Never mind.
It's not even you. You're not even on. No. Poor kitty.
Yes, he's being left out.
Forgotten kitty.
Poor things being left out.
Mm-hmm.
Out in the cold.
Never to be loved again.
Nope. Until he forgets why he's sad.
Damn. But doesn't that make him just even more sad?
I mean, to us, yes, but to him, he's like, I forgot why I was sad.
Mm.
Now I'm no longer sad.
Oh, okay. I thought he would just start crying because he forgot why he was sad.
No.
Okay, that makes sense.
Not this time.
I'm looking at the new Magic set, and I'm wondering if they're going to do anything for like good reprints or not in this set.
With the Streets of New Caperna?
Yeah,
Caperna,
like another Mystical Archives kind of thing or something like that. They didn't really do one the last couple sets. I thought for sure they were going to do something for Kamigawa. There's so many cool old Kamigawa cards.
That's what I thought too.
That like they easily could have reprinted them. Now, I would have done them in a very traditional Japanese style, and the theme, you know, because the theme would have been like old scrolls or something that you found,
cool.
you know,
yeah,
something like that.
I would definitely down for that, yeah.
You know, some sort of ancient art or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that would have looked cool, you know?
Definitely, yeah.
Like, I thought that would have been pretty neat. That seems like it would have been like a slam dunk, you know?
Yeah, would have been.
I mean, there's some cool cards from OG Kamigawa you could put in, you know? Definitely put like Kikijiki and Azusa and some of those guys in. Let me go see like what else from Kamigawa block. I mean, legit reprint, first of all.
Oh, yeah.
They just put them on the list, so it doesn't count, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's just those are just lazy ass fake reprints.
Yeah, because they also would be nice if
if
they actually had like different art.
Yeah, they don't have different art, they don't have shit.
Oh, well. This game was not meant for us.
It really wasn't.
I imagine working there is probably a nightmare.
I've heard working there is miserable. Yeah. I've heard working for Wizards is miserable. That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
I heard you're just like so crunched. That's why all these cards don't get tested at all.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they admitted they don't test any of the cards they put in, like, Modern Horizons and Modern Masters and whatever. They say they don't test them at all.
Oh, yeah. That's not
they, like, said that.
And I believe it, too.
You know? They might do it a little more now, because I know the last time they had a little bit of stuff, like, from Sam Black writing that article when he was working there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But at least from the first one, I think, there was a point where they admitted they just don't play test them.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Because that was why Hogak was made and all of that other stuff in the first set.
Yeah.
Because they didn't play test it.
Is that me going live now?
It might be.
It is.
I hadn't seen these boxes for the collector's packs. They actually look pretty cool, though.
Oh, for the coming out? Yeah.
No, for the Capenna. The new Capenna.
Yeah.
The box art looks really cool. But I wouldn't buy most of these collector's boosters because it's like, well, they're all just cards. Most of them are just the cards in standard.
Yeah.
That are all pretty much worthless. Like, the Kamigawa one is good because if you get the lands, they're worth money. But
we don't know what's in the.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the like I was gonna. It was the Innistrad ones are pretty much worthless. The ones from the last two Innistrad sets.
Yeah.
There's like no reason to buy those. Compared to buying, like, obviously the Modern Horizons ones or something.
Yeah.
That's my thing is that, like, if they don't have those, this is the Glitzy Glamour reprint thing that's in these collector's boxes, or the set has to be absolutely nuts to buy them.
Yeah.
Because they're always, like $200+.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And spending $200+ to get all this shit is a lot.
Yeah, no, I understand.
So if you don't get your lottery card, it's kind of pointless.
Pretty much. Again, it sucks because you're like, you have no real. You need them to play.
Well, the collector's ones aren't really for playing.
Oh yeah, no.
But I mean, I would feel like I would be more inclined to want one. If the cards in it were better, obviously.
Yeah.
But since it's going to all just be standard trash.
Yeah.
Like, the standard cards have to be really good, like all these lands.
Yeah, those lands are nutty.
And even then, it's like, well, if you don't get those, like the Heated Sugu, then it's pretty much just worthless.
Yeah.
It's like Jinga Taxis, maybe. I don't know.
Probably not.
Because I forgot. I was looking at it a little bit ago, and I was like, man, I would hate to pay like
money for this.
For one of these fucking things. Let me see if I can find that shit. I'll go back. That's interesting. Yeah, here we go. So for a case display of them, I want like a box. Okay, a box. So you're paying $250. Okay.
Oh wow, yeah.
So you're paying $250. So if you don't get either of the funky colored Heated Sugus, which are like pay for your box, at least pay for it.
Yeah.
The foil etched Wanderer, which pays for your box. After that, you have to hope to get like Jingataxias to pay for half your box. And then the cards just go down significantly from there.
Yeah.
So you have to start getting like 5, $30, $35. That's not even enough. You have to get like what, 7, I guess? 8 $35 to $40 cards. If you don't get the lottery cards.
Yeah. That's too much.
And there's not a lot of those. Because even, let's say, like, you pay $250, alright? You have to also pull, like, the foil version, maybe, or something. Or no, they'll all be foil anyway in this, I think. Right?
I have no clue.
I don't remember, actually. I think you can get the showcase cards not foil, but everything else, I think, is foil. I can't remember. But if you're not pulling, like, foil showcase Besejus or something, Yeah, because, see, the foil one, so, yeah, it comes non-foil, I think. I know it does in normal packs, but I don't know. I think if you get a collector pack, I think your showcase cards are foil also, but still, even then, the foil Beseju is like 90. So you still need to get, like, 2 to 3 foil Besejus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably ain't happening.
So it just is, like, such a crapshoot.
I mean, it's gambling.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's why people love it.
Yeah, it's just annoying because, like, they make products that are worth opening when they want to.
Mm-hmm.
And then they make a bunch of shit tier products.
Yeah, most of them are usually, pretty bad.
Yeah. What is this? Oh, they're just separated into that.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was looking at like... oh, okay. Hold on. So they do have some of these. Is this all the cards you can get in this, including the non-Kamigawa cards? This can't be right, though. Some of them aren't listed. Sure. Yeah, because that's why I would never pre-order any of these fucking collector boosters or whatever.
Oh yeah, never.
No way.
It's like no, yeah. There's absolutely no point.
There would be no point. The set would have to be so strong. Like, they didn't have... Did they have that for War of the Spark? I don't think so, right?
No, they did not.
I don't remember. Maybe they did. I know they had it for some other shit. Did they have a like collector thing for that?
I don't recall.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Only John would know because John remembers everything.
Yeah, right. Oh, I'm thinking of when they put those planeswalkers in later, I think. Oh, it was... Yeah, they did have this. It was that Mythic edition you could get.
Oh, that's right.
But I don't know how you get that. Is it this? Draft size 24 pack. Yeah, okay. So it was just... It wasn't called, like, Collector's Edition. It was a different name. This is when they were testing this out.
Gotcha.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought there was a way to do it. But it was... But the planeswalkers in this are also different than the ones that are actually in the set.
Yeah, that's right. I do remember that now.
Yeah, because this is how you get the, like, really nice... Because you can get the Japanese ones, I think, also in this.
Yeah.
There's another way of getting them. Yeah, because it was, like, some of them were in this, and then they also had a bunch of, like, other cards that I think you could get. Let me see. Hold on. Mythic Edition. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it was... They were, like... There were reprints of some of these planeswalkers in there that you could get. Something like that. And then I think the other ones are in there. I'm not sure. What does this actually say in the box? It's come with 8 different planeswalker foils. Cards inside the pack plus a normal rare mythic card. Packs have special planeswalkers. Okay. Huh. Yeah, so, okay, that's right. They were experimenting, yeah, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. So you pretty much, it was like a kind of like a secret layer.
Gotcha.
Because you would get these planeswalkers also in the packs.
Gotcha.
That's what it was. Because there was one like that too, because that's how you get the like 5-mana Teferi that has him with the tree.
Yeah, yeah.
There's another set that was like that. That's what they were doing with these originally. And so they were, I think they were like more expensive, but you were guaranteed to get
specific cards.
Most of them. It was something like that. The more they added later, the more it was like X number of these packs have them.
Mm-hmm.
So you would know. Yeah, because like, where's that Liliana at? Mythic Edition, Guilds of Ravnica. That was the one that had this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think they must have done this in Ravnica block. Yeah, it was such a weird thing. I don't know. I kind of like that, maybe? I don't know.
Not sure.
Yeah.
I'll probably take it or leave it.
Yeah, I mean, none of these products are for me.
Yeah.
If I had the money to buy these products, I'd just buy reserve list cards instead.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I'd maybe buy one of these and keep it sealed forever. That would be the only reason to buy one.
Yeah.
Like when I bought the some commander decks that I had bought a while back, and that Zendikar Fat Pack that I had kept sealed.
Mm-hmm. Then you sold it, yeah.
Yeah, and then I sold them later when they went up some.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, because what it was I bought the ones that had True Name Nemesis in there.
Oh yes,
because we found some, and then me and Devin split them because we used his Target discount because he was working at Target. They were at a Target.
That's right, I do recall.
So I had him go there and buy them with me. So we just split them, and then we resold them.
Yep, it's all coming
for like more than double what we paid at Target.
Oh, coming back to me now.
But I also bought the one that had that guy where like he didn't even need to be summoned, but he would keep gaining you life. That guy.
Yeah.
That commander. And that went up just over time. And another one too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, sealed product is kind of whatever. It's kind of boring. You just buy it and you stick it in a room and that's about it.
It's also, well, I guess packs don't kind of sealed product.
Oh, well, they do. Most people are less likely to buy one pack because they'll think you're scamming them.
Pretty much. It's just weird because like the only reason I know that people would buy packs in general is if there was like pretty good pull rate, or you're just really into gambling.
Yeah, that's really it. It's just about the EV or you're into gambling.
Yeah.
Like opening that box of Modern Masters 2 was just really good because we were guaranteed to get enough stuff to get to be able to sell back to get cards we needed.
Yeah, you meant Modern Horizons.
Or Modern Horizons 2, yeah. Modern Horizons 2.
Me off there.
I always just call them all Masters sets by mistake.
Yeah.
Because they all were called Masters for the longest time.
Yeah.
But
well, speaking of, isn't there going to be another one?
There is.
In the third quarter?
Like double Masters or whatever they're fucking calling it this time. Double Masters 2, double Boogaloo.
It was like something, and it has some...
it has Ren and 6 shown with it.
So everyone's just waiting to see when that...
Yeah.
If that actually is real.
Mm-hmm. Well, it is real, it's just no one knows what else they're going to do in it.
Because I just know Ren and 6...
Double Masters 2022 is what it's called. I thought it was called Double Masters 2. So...
what is it? I was just thinking because of we don't know how if that'll cause the price to go down at all.
Yeah. Now, I do know the first Double Masters, I believe, is actually a very strong set to hold, I think. What are boxes of that worth now? Double Masters. Can I exchange this to seal it? Double Masters. Seal products. Yeah, so let me see. Booster box. Just one of the pack things. What did these come with? This is the VIP pack. How many packs did they come with? Let me see. Each pack contains... How many packs do you get in one of these? Why does it not tell me?
It's part of the secret.
That's annoying. But I mean, just a normal booster pack of this is $30. I think it was
just a pack?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Let me see. But I think the packs have weird numbers in them. I said that, and actually, this is completely normal pack numbers. I know the VIP one has weird numbers. Yeah, the booster box right here is like about close to $600, and it has 24 packs. But you do get 2 box toppers, and the box toppers are also really fun.
Okay.
So I'm trying to remember what was all in this set, because I think there was like a lot of good shit in this too. So, let me see, let me go back. Find just like a card, here we go. Yeah, this was the set that had like the nuts box toppers. That's the one that has the Force of Will with the girl.
Oh, yeah.
Like this? Well, they all
No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The one by, shit, what's his name?
I just forgot his name too, but I know who you're talking about. We saw him.
Yeah, we met the guy.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
It's like Scott Fisher.
Scott Fisher, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. But yeah, so this had cards that are worth money in it. Like there's still several cards that are worth over $100. There's a couple, but it's a really strong set.
Definitely.
So everyone's pretty sure this next one will be really strong as well. Man, I wanted one of these White Steel Colossus, but now they're so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they look fucking cool. Yeah, like, I probably would just save up money. If you were even thinking about getting another box, just save up for this set.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
I mean,
like, you know how we've been kind of like dicking around and getting like one box every set or whatever?
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. I agree that we should probably get this box. I was just trying to remember if this box will be out by the time we're at Gen Con, which is a possibility.
It doesn't have a date. It just says Q3.
Because, well, July, August, and September is third quarter.
Yeah.
So, hence why it's like, oh, it is possible.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if it's at Gen Con, I'm so down to split a box of this.
Oh, yeah, same.
And just fuck around and play.
Yeah. Definitely interested in seeing what's going on then.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we'll see.
Now, the boxes will be much more expensive. But
no, I'm aware, yeah.
That'd be totally worth it. Probably. Because, again, the last one, that's where you've got, like, Mana Crypt.
Oh, yeah.
Force of Will. Doubling Season. Chrome Mox. Blightsteel Colossus. Mox Opal. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Like, Stoneforge Mystic. Shit like that. Like, real gangster shit.
Oh, yeah. Good shit.
Mm-hmm.
The shit they tell your parents, the kids, they tell their kids to
close.
watch out for.
Yeah, you were so close.
I know. I got distracted because I heard the beep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this looks really cool.
Yeah. Excited to see how this turns out. It's going to still have that same base color that I used last time.
The blue?
Yeah.
So many cool fucking cards. Most of the box toppers were pretty decent too, if I remember right. I think there was a couple that really sucked, but they were pretty few in between, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you probably probably have like a, I don't know, 720 chance of getting a bad one.
Yeah, I don't remember what they were. Let me go back to the... That sucks. Commander Blank. It's not gonna work this way.
By the way, chat, we're decided to come at a Magic Finance stream.
Oh yeah, obviously, but this is not financial advice.
Cannot stress this enough. This is not
stress this enough. This is not financial advice. Buy gold. This is not financial advice.
Mm-hmm. I'm an entertainer. I cannot stress that enough.
Are you buying gold yet? That's the one thing I learned from watching Gravity Falls.
Buy gold.
Is that you should buy gold.
I do love that.
Buy gold, because when there's no society, people will really want shiny rocks.
I mean, I believe it.
Gold is a trap. People don't do it. Don't invest in gold. Don't invest in gold. Do you think Elon Musk's bodyguards aren't going to smash his brains open on the floor because he has shiny rocks? No. Like,
God,
only Jeff Bezos will be safe in Antarctica with his penguin bodyguards because he pays them in fish.
and he was smart.
He's smart. Invest in penguin bodyguards. Think about it, people. Think about it. Money will be worthless.
But penguins.
Penguins don't want money. They're beyond money.
Some might even say they're beyond plus ultra instinct.
It's true.
I know I would.
They will accept fish.
Will work for fish.
Will work for fish.
When the revolution comes, where will you hide?
Yep, exactly. In Antarctica with my penguin bodyguards. Suckers. But yeah, so here's the list of box toppers they had. Karn Liberated. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Avacyn. Let's see. Hold on. Council Judgment, not a great hit. Stoneforge Mystic, fire hit.
Mm-hmm.
Brainstorm, not as fire. It's okay, but it's not as fire. Cyclonic Rift, fire.
Fire.
Force of Will, fire. Phyrexian Metamorph, not really that fire. Not really that fire. Dark Confidant, semi-fire. It's iffy. It's not as good as it used to be.
It's. I mean, you get to just to say you have a nice alternate art of Bob.
Yeah. Now it still looks cool. So that one's not so bad. Fatal Push, not fire. Not a fire hit.
That's definitely a really.
Thoughtseize, fire. Toxic Deluge, it's alright. I don't know how much it's worth now. It's been reprinted. Blood Moon, just fucking good. Just fire. This art is fire. Goblin Guide, I feel bad for you. That was a bad hit. Sneak Attack, that's a good one. That's a good hit. Crop Rotation, not that good unless you're John.
Yeah.
John would be in.
If you're in on that deck, then yeah, you're fucking happy.
Yeah. Doubling Season, fire. It's fire. Exploration, not bad. Not bad. A little niche, but you know, the art's good. Noble Hierarch, not that fire. Playable card, but not that fire. Atraxa, EDH All-Star.
It's true.
Broken. Angel Horror. That's some sweet tech.
Mm-hmm.
Kalia, pretty sick.
Yeah.
Pretty sick. Amazing art. I don't know if it's worth a lot, but damn, does it look good. Meddling Mage, not the best hit, but it's still pretty cool. Batter Skull.
Yeah.
This is a decent hit.
It's a decent hit. Depends on what.
Blightsteel Colossus. At the time, it was alright hit still. Now it's like totally fire. Chromox, fire. Although this art, I don't really like it. It's really weird. This art.
Oh, yeah, no, fuck that.
Space robot, weird art. I don't really get what's going on here. This kind of freaks me out. Expedition Map, not that fire. Decidedly unfire. I'm going to look these up to see how much they cost. Because I want them. Lightning Greaves. Fire hit if you play EDH.
Yeah. Not
that expensive, but cool though. Mana Crypt, complete fire.
Oh yeah.
$1 billion right there. Mox Opal, not my favorite art, so I didn't want to get one, but you know, still fire. Fire card.
It's a card definitely you want to have.
Yeah.
And when we say fire, chat, we're not referring to the fire design that ruined Magic the Gathering.
No. Let's see. Sword of Mind and Body, not the best sword to get. No. Sword of Feast and Famine, pretty fucking good. That's what you want. Sword of Fire and Ice, actual fire.
Yeah.
And ice. Light and Shadow, kind of whatever. War and Peace, no, I'll pass. Wrongfoil Engine.
It's not a book for me.
It's alright. Yeah, right. It's a bit long, I heard.
Can't do it in one sitting. It's not worth my time.
I don't read books past one sitting. Academy Ruins, kind of whatever. And then the Tron Lands, which I really don't like the art on that much.
Yeah, no.
Or that Karn. I really hate that Karn.
Which one's this one?
This one, the one where it's like, hey, it's me, Karn.
Isn't that the one that was drawn by the person who did that alternate art for Emrakul?
Maybe.
Kind of looks like it.
I just don't like it.
That's fair.
But, so that's a lot of good box toppers. So I think they'll have some really good stuff. Just the fact that Renin 6 is more than likely going to be a box topper also.
Yeah, and then you get a cool art for it. Renin 6 already looks really cool.
Yeah, Renin 6 looks sick.
Like, damn. I am kind of mad that that card is really expensive. Because, like...
Oh my god. I wish I had just had money when it wasn't expensive.
Yeah.
But that was during the middle of COVID when no one had any money. At least not me.
I had...
Rich had money.
I had something, maybe? I don't really know what I had. Because it's gone now.
You had the friends you made along the way.
No, I can't do that. What is it, though? I do like that joke, though, where it's like, you never know what you got till it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I even had.
Yeah.
Did I have anything? It's all gone.
It's all gone.
All my gold.
But yeah. So my guess is, like, Renin 6 being a box topper alone is pretty good.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I don't know if they're going to reprint any of these cards they already put in there or what they're going to put, but yeah, I'm sure they're going to want to get some money out of this.
Yeah, they're definitely going to want to get our money in.
I could definitely see some really good shit.
There is Millarge Brush. There you are. This little fucker that has like some weird shit coming out of it, but it's not what we're here to worry about. We're here.
That's true.
To make rad art.
We're here to paint. He's doing it, chat.
The joys of painting.
He's gonna paint right over this because he's a madman. This beautiful line art. Gone forever.
I mean, it's not gone.
No, I'm joking.
What are you even on?
No. It does look really cool, though.
Also, I was so shocked to find perfect reference for the color because her outfit's the exact same color as her outfit.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, bless cinema.
That's funny.
Especially now that they're starting to be like, trying to do more stuff with a different variety of skin tones with characters and things like that in film.
Yeah, I'm guessing this character is bisexual because there's bisexual lighting in this picture.
Obviously. So, I have no clue, actually.
I don't even know what this is from.
God, I forgot what the show was called. But
I can't tell at all.
I cannot remember what this show is called again.
I don't know what it is.
I'll have to look it up later. But
I don't know what it is.
But basically, if the cat, what I ended up having to search was like color lighting on dark skin tones in film, specifically in film, so I could find these characters and such, because it's just a rough time trying to find good lighting sources when these characters have anything other than white skin.
Yeah, right. I bet.
And it's frustrating, especially when I'm trying to do interesting color palettes and things like that. Because you're like, oh yeah, no, I want to do this really cool color palette. Like even that intense lighting kit that came from that really nice reference studio that I started getting pictures from doesn't have very many. Because they're from Russia. Oh. Okay. So they don't have very many.
Should we be boycotting them? How'd you even mention them? Why'd you even mention them? No, I'm just messing.
All right. No. I know. But yeah, no, they have all this, they mostly don't have very many African-American people that live there in Russia.
At least not that I know of.
That I guess I'm not aware of at least either, because they just didn't have any photos for reference for the skin tones for like all their intense lighting skin tones. And again, they're marketing towards people who draw primarily fantasy. It seems like in most of the fantasy art that I saw that came from the people who use this is, you know, usually white people.
Yeah.
Which is boring, but it's whatever.
Well, they just want to make sure that Netflix isn't ruining everything, obviously.
Well, obviously.
All right. That's what I always hear online, you know.
Yeah. I don't doubt that for a second. I don't doubt that you heard that on Netflix.
Yeah, right.
I mean, on the internet.
Tragically. I was on the internet.
Tragically, I visited the internet.
Yeah, right.
I was actually talking to somebody about that today because there was some talk about generational gaps and things like that. Mm-hmm. And maybe I just don't understand because maybe I just didn't understand why. Because we were talking about when the cutoff dates for specific generations are.
Gotcha.
And the newest generation is actually starts at 95. The I generation or the generation they call it I.
So-called?
They're calling it iGen because it's like iPhone.
Okay, they're calling that now. That's not Gen Z, or
it is Gen Z. It is still Gen Z, but it's called another term for it is iGen because it's
that's the one I remember them being called originally before they were called Gen Z.
Yeah. They're being called that because they're the ones who were kind of there at the advent of the iPhone and all the i stuff. Mm-hmm. And the like, which I thought was interesting, and I thought that makes a lot more sense because like if you talk to someone who was born in 95, they'll talk to you like oh, they already knew the internet when they were growing up. They didn't they don't have any cognizant memory of things before.
They were never quote alive with no internet.
Yeah, then I also told them I said I was like, most people argue that the soul begins at conception. I argue that the soul begins at the age of 4.
You're right.
That's when you start actually having, consequences for your actions. 2 and 3, you don't know any better.
Yeah, you're just some kid.
You're
like a wild animal, practically.
Practically. You don't
practically just an actual factual wild animal.
Yeah, you only understand things based on habit.
Yeah.
You don't understand the consequences and the reason behind why you're being told no. Mm-hmm. You just know that you're being told no. Yeah. And then if you don't respond, you get hit. Mm-hmm.
A little bit in the spot in the middle, missing a little blue, I think.
Yeah.
There you go. I don't know if you wanted to get it or not.
But yeah, no, it's like there was a lot of things like that because it just didn't make much sense that like certain parts of the generation were added together. Like I don't think someone who was born 1980 because 1980.
Someone who was born in 1980 cannot relate to someone who was born in 1994.
Yeah, not at all.
No way.
There's no way.
That's not happening.
Yeah.
Also, it's crazy how segregated our community is by age now.
Oh yeah.
It's absolutely insane.
It's very interesting. Because they're like, well, you don't understand the things that I grew up with, therefore you can't possibly know me as a person. Yeah. Which is weird, but at the same time, it kind of makes sense because again, that's how it is with us against the boomers and things like that. Yeah. But yeah, again, it does not make much sense. Because when was this written? Is this old? Is this current? I actually don't know if this is current. This thing says that there are still people alive who were born in basically before the end of World War II. So yeah, Oh yeah. Yeah, and plus millennials are definitely divided between the you are conscious with internet and you're conscious with no internet. Yeah, there's a very huge difference between. For sure. Yeah. If you were born in 94. You are what? You're not gonna understand 9/11 at all. No, you basically don't 9/11 just is not a thing that you get. Yeah, because again, no, yeah, probably, I don't know. 7.
You'd be like 7.
I'm trying to remember because Josh is 2 years younger than me, and
you'd just be like, oh, there was a day off school and some people died, you know? Like,
yeah, it also kind of depends too on who your parents were, because also they call the generation before us the latchkey kid generation, which is weird because I was a latchkey kid.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and I had a bunch of friends that were latchkey kids. So it's like weird to hear like them say, oh, no, the latchkey kid generation was generation previous to y'all. You don't know anything about that. I was like, what do you mean I don't know What
anything?
does that even mean?
A latchkey kid?
Yeah, what even is that?
So your parents are never home, and you had the key to get to the house.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my situation for most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, I had that for quite a while.
Yeah, so because you're
I've never heard anyone say there's a specific generation of latchkey kids.
I've
never heard that.
I heard that today when I was looking up to make sure I understood which generation was what. Huh. And then they had said that the generation before millennials was the latchkey kid generation, or the weird. Gen X, or not Gen X. This
has it listed as Zennials.
Yeah, that's another,
which I've never once heard of.
Yes, I heard that.
It's a generation that is only 10 years for some reason.
Yeah, again, that's why I feel like
that makes no sense.
Yeah, generational stuff makes no sense to me.
How is that a different generation?
Because that's why it doesn't make sense to me. Is because like, you know, you go and you'll say that, and I'm like,
these other ones are like 20 years, most of them.
But at the same time, like, there's one thing that I do understand is that there is a huge gap there because that's when the big technological boom happens.
That one I would understand.
If that was what they were like, if that was their logic and reasoning for why they think it should be.
You know what's weird is that generation overlaps with millennials.
Yes, it does, and I saw that.
That doesn't make any sense. How does that make sense?
I don't know.
How do you know if you were a Zennial or a millennial? Because if you were born in 1983.
Yeah. Probably because they're still trying to figure it out themselves, if I'm being honest with you.
I don't know. I hate most of these anyway.
Yeah, again.
Let's not even call them generations. We don't even deserve to have generations anymore. You're just this fucking old, and you can't relate to anyone who's this fucking age. That's it. There's a relation gap. Mm-hmm. That's what it should be called.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, I saw that, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
That makes no sense. How can there be two generations at the same time?
Well, it's probably just because they just don't know where the good breakoff point is, so they've got, like, kind of it like that, I would imagine.
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't make any sense.
Again, I don't know. Because I was looking.
Oh, hold on. This says Zennials. The cohort known as Zennials are composed of the oldest millennials. This is a crossover generation born roughly between 75 and 85, plus or minus a few years. The idea being that Zennials are more like preceding Gen X than they are like millennials, according to. The theory goes that Zennials dated and often formed ongoing relationships pre-social media. They usually weren't on Tinder or Grindr, so for their first go at dating at least, they called up their friends and the person they wanted to ask out on a landline phone, hoping that it wasn't their intended date's parents who picked up.
I do remember that.
That's very interesting. Huh. And then their thing for millennials lists stuff that says, like, millennials grew up and began their careers in a time when almost every home except third world countries had internet connection and a computer. I believe that.
Yeah.
Let's see. 2008 was the largest economic depression.
Yeah.
Decline since 9/11. The effect of 20 plus years of offshoring American jobs is finally felt. Enron, energy trading scams, and corporate fraud on national level. Yeah, global warming becomes obvious. George Bush, this is something about Iraq. Growth in online companies. And yet they're not mentioning pets.com. You are not a millennial, a true millennial, unless you know the pets.com commercials. All right?
I was thinking
y'all are just little kids.
I thought you were going to talk about the Neopets thing, too, as well.
No, Neopets, no. Pets.com. Yeah, Let's fucking do this.
That's funny. But yeah, again, it's very bizarre.
I'm putting up my gate and the Pets.com sock puppet is guarding it, damn it. He's keeping it.
Well, that's funny. But yeah, you get my point. It's very...
I like this, though. Way too many crazy people are shooting at their fellow Americans with weapons of rapid destruction.
Congress becoming dysfunctional and housing prices grow beyond young people's reach.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff that happened and that made the millennial generation like the way we are. But yeah, I think I think the generation gap for me would be at how big was 9/11 to you?
Yeah, that, and it's like when does your oldest memory include the internet?
Yeah.
Does your oldest memory include being able to easily access the internet at your own home or in your own hand?
Yeah, that's some of the newer stuff is too. Is a lot of people are saying like this new generation is all going to be very much aware of the technology and basically have a phone in their hand as a baby.
Yeah, exactly. That's how all the kids over at my sister's places are. They had it was just like they would just be walking around holding their iPad and everything.
Yeah, because again, that's like where the idea of the sitter is the
It went from the TV to the phone. Yeah. I see that whenever I go out. Some kids just have some tablet and the parents are just whatever, and they're just getting their work done.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, like, parents have to work a lot to get, ends meet and shit. So, seeing them just resort to, like, look...
Are you really a parent if you aren't finding something to pawn your kids off on? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's like a cornerstone of parenting. Parents only need to be there for financial reasons. That's it.
I mean, yeah, that's part of it.
Is there any other reason to have parents? I'm not sure.
You hope to look at them and learn from their mistakes so that you yourself can no longer carry on the traumas that they once gave you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They're meant to be a warning.
Yeah.
They're a warning that gives you financial support.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Heed our warning, or you too will be giving tiny humans financial support.
That too, yeah.
Ooh, those cool eyes. At least tiny humans that you resent having.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I don't know if my parents resented us, but yeah, you never know. Never comes up in conversation, so. Yeah,
it doesn't normally come up in conversation, but I've definitely felt it before.
Mm-hmm. I mean...
Anytime my dad usually talks about something, sometimes he'll just say something weird, about, like, if I have a girlfriend or if I'm dating someone or something, he's like, good, because... Then you're going to stuck with kids and you're going to have to get a house and pay for them and something like that, And I'm just like, all right. That was interesting. It was an interesting insight right there.
Yeah, right. No, my dad seems to have been pretty okay with the kids aspect of life. For the most part, it seems. He didn't seem to have too much resentment. My mom is just insane, so it doesn't actually matter what she thinks.
Nice.
The sky is blue. The sky is green. Could be anything, man.
Let's see. This says iGeners, so that's basically Gen Z. Are much more tolerant of others. More
Bullshit.
Cautious, less risk-taking. Less drinking and drug-taking in high school. Less likely to go to church. More likely to think for themselves and not believe authority figures in church or government. Delaying having serious romantic relationships, less teen pregnancy, fewer runaways, that's interesting. Delaying driving and fewer teen driving accidents, that's an interesting one too.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Less time spent in shopping malls, well, I mean, I don't even know how many malls are left.
Do we even have money?
Less likely to go out to see a movie. Oh, that's interesting. More likely to use Instagram than Facebook.
Yeah, I can believe that.
On the potentially negative side, Gen Zers are known for less, quote, in-person and, quote, face-to-face contact with others due to more time connecting via smartphones, heavy use of gaming, reading less books and newspapers, grew up more supervised, more protected than prior generations, less experience with teen jobs and earning money in high school, May stay up till 2 a.m. using smartphones and social media. Possibly more depressed than prior generations.
I believe that.
Feels more lonely and not needed.
I mean,
And possibly a higher suicide rate. Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting take, I guess. Yeah, I have no clue. It's weird.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, now at least I know that I can say I'm not a millennial.
Yeah.
I'm joining the Zillennials. The Zennials. The Zemnennials. As a true Sigma male.
Zany. That's whatever I think of when I hear Zillennial. I think of zany.
I am siding with them. Much like I'm siding with the Hawaiians in the race war.
I'm siding with the Zennials.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, done.
Glad you finally picked a side. Been so wishy-washy before. I'm proud of you.
Again, if you don't know the pets.com commercials, I'm keeping this gate. Let's do this.
Keeping it shut tight.
Sock puppet dog man, save me.
I was thinking, sorry, I wasn't thinking of the sock puppet dog for that one. I was like, puppet dog, I was thinking of, God, what is that?
He was in the pets.com commercials.
I'm thinking of the other dog puppet. What's its name?
I don't know who.
The critic dog, the one that's like...
Triumph, the insult comic dog.
That's the one, yeah.
They used to be on Conan.
Yes, that's the one.
For me to poop on. That guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. He was hilarious.
Very much so.
Look at that. We could have that guy gatekeep for us, too.
It's true.
If you don't know Triumph the insult comedian dog.
To be fair, it took me a minute to remember him.
Triumph the insult comic dog. That was fucking hilarious. That's interesting. Right at the end here, this says, under the Gen Z stuff, virtual reality related jobs, whatever those are, will pick up as VR technology becomes ubiquitous, probably creating VR experiences will be popular. The generation after Gen Z will be the ones who grew up thinking virtual reality is normal.
Alright.
They will be completely born in the Nutterverse.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
That's definitely
What
possible.
sort of protection under the law does a being made of nothing but code have, Matthew?
None.
Exactly.
And so they will rebel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just noticed we got a follower. I didn't even notice that. We were just rambling on about insane stuff. My man Dog Attack.
Thanks, dog. That's funny. We're just not paying attention. It happens.
Yeah, I know. We're just rambling on insanely about weird generational stuff.
That's how it goes, man.
This is now a Zennials only stream.
Oh shit, well I gotta leave. Or wait, actually, I was born 90...
You're too late.
Okay.
You're just too late,
Okay.
man. You wouldn't understand.
That's fair.
It's a Zennials thing.
If you ever started saying that, like, unironically, though, I'd be pretty...
No.
I'd be pretty worried.
No, God, no.
I'd be really worried.
If you watch someone play the LucasArts Indiana Jones games and they weren't doing it for retro gaming nostalgia, then you're old enough to pass through this gate. Those actually were good games, though. All those old LucasArts PC games.
Oh, yeah, they're all...
I played them I was a little young. So I was kind of like, oh, well, I don't want to play because, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to play bad. Why would I play?
Yeah. No, I feel you on that.
Why would I make mistakes?
It's bisexual lighting.
I know this, right?
I do love that joke.
Yeah, right. It's not a joke, man. It's a serious term.
I guess, yeah.
I actually don't know.
It probably isn't, but sure.
Yeah.
Go off.
Right.
How's it going, Jamie?
Talking about gatekeeping for generations.
Gatekeeping for generations. The way you made it sounds more like the gatekeeping has been there for generations instead of to decide the generations.
Yeah.
Which is really funny.
Both are correct in the statement. Is to what we are talking about. Both, in fact, are technically correct. Therefore, it's all right.
Yeah. I can't wait until we're unrelatable to the youth because we've seen the sun in real life. They have only had virtual reality eyes from their virtual birth.
They've only seen the virtual world.
They've never truly touched, not even touched grass. They've never touched. And yet it feels so real to them. And they can only do business through iPods and iPads and strange devices that project them into our world.
Like Star Wars.
Yeah. Or like how Vice jumps into that phone and everyone can see him.
Yeah, so.
That's what it'll be like.
Time change adjustment is weird. You're just now having dinner. Yeah, that's true. I still need to change all the clocks in the kitchen.
I mean, I got the main clocks at least. It's just the one clock now.
Oh, did you change some of them? Well, I wasn't looking.
I changed all of the ones on the oven and the microwave.
Oh.
Yeah.
That must have been like sometime after like I saw you, but then during the time I didn't see you and haven't looked at those clocks.
I did it literally the morning of on Sunday.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I swear they were off.
Nope.
Huh.
I definitely did that on Sunday.
Oh.
We did that right. I did that right before we went to run.
Oh, I could have sworn they were off this morning.
Nope.
I don't know. That's weird.
That's why I was like, wait, what are you talking about? All of them. There's only like one. Because I didn't want to bother with that one. I didn't like that. I don't like getting up there. Also, Jamie, we're hyped because we're in Gen Con.
We did get into Gen Con, which is great.
And Jamie's also been texting me about RTX.
It was during the hour we lost. It must have been. I don't know. I must have experienced it later.
Yeah, probably.
Because I swear I looked at the clock this morning and it was still an hour off.
No.
Huh. I don't know. You were saying something about what?
Oh, Jamie was texting about RTX and things to look out for and things like that.
Gotcha.
And I just remember that I
like that security will just beat us for no reason.
Oh yeah, you know. Mm-hmm. So you did talk to Jamie, all right?
Okay. Thank you, Jamie. She says, "Congrats on Gen Con."
Thank you. This one's gonna take a while to get the skin right. Because again, it's gonna be like layers on layers on layers on layers.
Yeah.
Which will be fine. We'll just work on this a little bit here at a time, and then I'll go move once I get like the stuff down for the base coat, and then we'll move on to the next part. But yeah, so basically, long story short, is I have a lot of shit I gotta do to get ready for a bunch of our cons coming up. And then we were talking about like, oh, if we get anything for the new magic stuff, and then yada yada yada. Been a pretty quiet stream.
Just hanging out,
chilling. Was a kid, was a skid. Well, nobody down there. Trust my own house party because nobody came. yeah, I'm excited. There's a lot of new prospects around the corner. It's a little stressful. Getting everything ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Especially considering just, it's a big shift. Trying to work more full-time in the con circuit. There we go. It's another thing that I always have a hard time doing sometimes is just going for it.
Mm-hmm.
Both in life and in art.
It's true.
One of my professors always told me that he thinks my art would be a lot better if I wasn't so afraid to fuck up.
Yeah. I just mean that. I kind of feel the same way too about a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Life would be a little easier if I wasn't just terrified of fucking up.
Yeah.
You just expect that people are just going to start.
Start yelling at you for hours.
Oh yeah.
It's just how it goes.
But whatever. I mean, what's the worst that'll happen?
Yeah,
At least for this stuff that we're doing now. I just go back and find another job.
That's true.
The library job isn't the end all be all best job in the world anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of actually is actively bad.
Yeah.
So, find some other job, go back to...
yeah, Gen Con is definitely the biggest con we've been to.
Yeah. I'd definitely say that. Because she was talking that RTX, the last one she could get data on was 60,000 people.
Yeah,
I think, wasn't Gen Con capped at that this year when we went?
It was capped at 70K.
70K, yeah. So it was
a hip and happen in place.
Yeah, and everyone there was telling us that it felt empty.
Yeah.
They were just wow, I can see the carpet,
Yeah, that was pretty wild to hear.
So, I do know RTX is gigantic, though. So, I'm not, downplaying it or anything. I'm down any show that's 50K or above. I'm considering big anyway. So
Oh, definitely.
After, I don't really care much. They don't have to. We don't have to do a pissing contest after 50K.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's no point after that
to me. 70K in 2019. Wow.
Oh, was that 70K? That's my bad. I must have misremembered.
James says after 12 I stopped counting. That's funny.
Yeah, I mean, an anime con with 12K is, pretty decent, actually. If it's an anime-specific con, I think, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, that's pretty decent. That's somewhere... That's definitely... Would you say that's more people than Delta H-Con?
Oh.
There's no way 10K people go to Delta H-Con.
No, it's 3K.
That's got to be a 3 to 5K at best.
Yeah.
What's a 10K sized one?
A-Fest.
I thought A-Fest was more than that.
It's it is more, but I mean,
yeah, I don't know. It would definitely be between the A-Fest size and, maybe, San Japan? I don't know. That's 10K, right? Probably. Or no, those are more, I think.
Probably more.
I'm just going to go look. Let's just see. Okay. Anime Fest is 10K, and let's see, what year was that? I thought it was just around 15. That's my bad. That is from 2016. It was getting close to 11. So there's a chance that the last couple were probably more than this. Because I do remember, especially, and they don't have the number for the one. Is this the one? Where's the one where,
Yuri on Ice?
The Yuri on Ice people came?
That's 2019? No, 2018?
I think that was 2018. Who was here?
No, it was 2018. Because 2019, I remember where we were. I remember what our setup was for 2019. Basically, it's kind of like where we were looking. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, somewhere in there. One of those ones. Those would definitely be huge. Okay, yeah, because 2016 was when Lum and Ataru came. And
Yes.
that was before. That was definitely before, because...
Yeah, that was before. I remember.
Yeah, that was definitely before.
That was.
Oh, Jamie says Yuri on Ice was 2017. Okay, that's what I... Okay, so that was them. I was checking some guests, but I couldn't find one who was right. I was just like Googling random people. Okay, thank you. So yeah, so that one for sure. That's one that doesn't have attendance listed. That definitely... That one specifically was definitely more.
Yeah.
Just because that was when, like,
The whole entire first floor got filled up with one line.
Yeah. Which was insane.
That just entirely changed the
Process for how.
yeah, the autograph and panel process and everything like that. That was such a nightmare. They changed a lot of stuff after that.
Because, yeah, I remember it was so easy to go get
Yoshitoshi Abe's autograph.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be hard. I just, woke up early, went to that room, and then got a ticket. And then later, I just went over there and stood by the door once you were supposed to, once they let you line up. It's yeah, I had to wait some, but I knew I was going to get an autograph.
Yeah.
It wasn't like when I was trying to get Lemon and Ataru's autograph, and I was just like, all right. And I was waiting in line the first time, and I didn't realize that you had to go to whatever panel at all was before the autograph signing time. It did not matter if that panel, if you wanted autographs from them, you just had to go to that. So the next day I went to, the immediate panel that was before that.
Mm-hmm.
Which actually was a good panel, because it was the character designers panel.
Oh, yes, I remember this.
It was, what's her name? I've just forgot her name all of a sudden. But she did, Creamy Mommy and Setzer.
Yeah, and was the one who
she
chose...
was the character designer.
Yeah, she's the one who picked
Yeah,
the
she made the hair, yeah.
Jamie says that was so wild. I didn't get into any Yuri and Ice panels then, and it was the whole reason I went. Oh.
That is rough.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I remember weren't your friends there from New York?
Yeah.
Yeah. You still had a decent time though? That's good.
That is good, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
We still did good. We had a good show, you know?
Yeah, we did good.
For where we were at, for our current stage.
Yeah.
That was, we still had that cage too then.
Yep, it was. So it was still the cage time.
That was the last time we had it, I think, there.
Yep.
Yeah. Good riddance. The thing's annoying to put together.
Oh yeah, it was wild. It was wild.
We've got like such a simpler setup now.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Well, it's good to know we're in A-Fest.
Yep.
It kind of sucks that we still didn't get like a corner booth, but...
Yeah, you never know.
Well, no, I just mean because you have to apply for those specifically. Didn't they already
I guess.
send you back that you weren't in?
Oh yeah, they sent me I was on the wait list, yeah.
Yeah, that means that you didn't get one.
I just figured that they gave me that waitlist option just because of the fact that I was on the art team.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying. I doubt. I get the feeling that those two probably don't talk. You know.
Yeah, probably not.
But
maybe this money.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if they come back and they're like, "Hey, there's a corner booth," you know,
Yeah.
that's different. Then it's worth paying for.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'd still hate to have one of those ones up against the wall.
Also, I realized, you know that person that has the docky booth that's always in the same corner?
That's near Jonathan. Yeah.
Yeah. I just realized that I'm in the same Discord server as them, and they were talking about how that last Matsuri, they said they made like 3,600 at that thing.
Oh, okay.
And they said that's like the best they've ever done.
That is pretty good for Matsuri, though.
Yeah, and I was like, holy shit, how did you do that? And then I realized the way I remember their placement, and they were like really close to the front.
They were close to the front, yeah.
And then it was funnier too.
That one, maybe we should have moved.
Yeah. But it was funny though too is talking with some of the people that in that Discord server, they were talking about like, yeah, because the year before we did Matsuri, when it was still like had a decent reputation, apparently people were like walking with like 8K, things like that.
Wow, that's how at that show?
Because it was before everyone knew about everything.
Oh, so that's like quite a ways back.
No,
that would have to be like 4 years ago, right?
Yeah, it was 4 years ago. Well, before we started, so it was like
before we started. That's what I mean. That's before we started.
It was that 20.
So that's got to be like 2015.
Yeah, 2015 year. People were making like that kind of money there.
That makes sense. Yeah, no, that makes sense
because like that place has just felt like less and less people are going every time.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what it felt like before we got banished to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, pretty much.
And even less people came by.
Yeah. But I thought it was very interesting, to hear, like, oh yeah, I remember when Matsuri was good.
Yeah, right. I mean, but it was kind of like that, though, because you went with Calvin, and you said it was actually really good and completely different, and then we all went, and it sucked.
Yeah. I remember this. Yeah. Because even Calvin was like, man, this is like way worse than it was last year.
Mm-hmm. What was it that's the same weekend as Matsuri this year?
A-Fest.
A-Fest, right? Yeah, that's what... Yeah, they're getting trashed.
Hey, everybody. Want to go to a show that doesn't have fucking shit?
Yeah. First of all, do you want to go to a good show? Second of all, do you want to go to a show that isn't run by some fucking creeper? That should just be their fucking ad thing. Just like, hey, decent human beings run this show. That's all I have to say.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's it. We pay our guests.
Yeah.
Although I doubt they're going to get anyone too crazy this year. I mean, they can get good American guests.
Yeah, but
which is
fine.
Not like my thing, but it does draw crowds.
Yeah, definitely.
So there's some American VAs I'd probably get some autographs from. I kind of did want Steve Blum's autograph, but actually just the Char thing.
Yeah.
Which
it just takes so long to get through that line.
That line would have been impossible. No way. Not going to stand in the line, though. That's my issue.
Yeah, staying in...
Like, there's some older VAs, like, if any of the people from, like, old Tenchi, like Tenchi Universe or something, yeah, I'll get their autograph. I would hell get their autograph. Like, some of the shit I watched in dub on TV, yeah, I'd get their autographs. That's just because that's the dub actors that I watched.
Yeah,
you know? Yeah, because you should only get autographs if it either means something to you or you're financially gaining.
Yeah.
That's it. Like all the people who get their Funko Pop signed just so they can resell them, good move, you know?
Makes sense.
Makes sense. You never know. Maybe they die. Next day, you straight scalping it. Just increase the price by like 7,000.
Every time someone says 7,000, though.
Yeah, right.
Hope she's okay.
I know, right? What happened to Amanda? I need to know. I just need her to like show up just at A-Fest.
Yeah. Oh,
She
man.
just shows up. She just shows up out of nowhere and is just like, "What's good, money?" And we're like, "Oh my god!" We're in the middle of like a sale with someone. We're just like put their shit down on the table. Oh!
Yeah. We're just like legit like, hey man, you're cool, don't worry. Like we thought this person was dead. Like,
yeah.
You don't understand, kid.
You don't understand.
This is like,
this is Team Money here. This is a Team Money reunion.
you need to understand, recognize, and step the fuck aside.
Yeah.
We're gonna get around. We're gonna jump from the other side of the booth.
Just jump, knock everything over.
Yeah,
shove everyone out of the way if anyone's in the way.
Yeah, it's gonna be like one of those like really big Ghibli hugs, you know?
Yes.
Where it's like you can just feel it.
Yes. How's it going, Ash?
Like, we thought you were dead.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna watch so many bad movies with you tonight.
Yeah, oh man. That would be crazy if Amanda just showed up. Just out of nowhere. She just shows up out of nowhere.
Yeah, that'd be great. I would fucking love that.
No big deal. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's not a thing.
Show up late, show up early, show up whenever.
As long as you're here.
Doesn't matter.
It's all good in the hood. It's Monday.
It's Monday, the day after daylight savings time.
Right?
The fact that
the one where you lose the hour.
The fact that any of y'all are even here, bless y'all.
Right?
Bless your little hearts. Y'all went to work today? Man, troopers.
Mm-hmm.
What was it, that phrase, braver than any soldier?
Oh, I think I've seen that before.
Yeah, it's like, I can't remember the meme. What was the meme?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're up to some physical therapy exercises?
Nice, keeping fit.
Jamie says, braver than any U.S. Marine.
That's what it was. That was the line. It's been a minute since I've had to use that joke.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure to get her contour just right, you know.
Mm-hmm. You watched the first episode of Dawn Brothers yesterday and you liked it? No.
Yeah, same. It was like, we were talking about that earlier, like how we were just like, I was personally just shocked how like good it was.
Yeah, I really like the story and everything like that. Like I said, so far the only issue I'm having is the CG bird guy, really. Because the lighting on him is terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Like, why is he so bright? It's like... The lighting looks completely unrealistic. He's evenly lit at every angle. You know? And way brighter than the scene should be. So... And his lazy ass looking fighting when he transformed.
Yeah.
He was just like, did some kicks. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, alright.
I believe you. You're fighting.
I believe this is really happening. Other than that, most of the other CG I could deal with. It was whatever, because the plot was so cool. Because again, it's just like, it looks like it's pretty much Reboot or some shit mixed with They Live. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I agree.
You know?
Even though I always agree, I agree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get used to the CGI. Yeah, that's what I think is like, you're just gonna have to like, you just be like, when it comes on, just like, yeah, it's the bad bird guy and Sonic and Shadow the Hedgehog doing whatever. Sure, alright. And like, yeah, there's no real mech, but it was weird because the villain was still real in a lot of parts.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool.
There's definitely some interesting things in terms of, like, choices.
It was, what they were choosing to make CG and whatnot and things like that. I definitely want to know, like, the plot seems really interesting because there's kind of, like, I don't know, what's going on, really. There seems to be, like, a thing with curses, too, or something.
Yeah.
Maybe that was just this week. I don't really know. But the fact that, like, the evil eye gave her the glasses in the app and stuff... And, like, the Monster of the Week guy, just nailing the nails into his ping pong paddle, Oh,
yeah.
That gave me that, like, voodoo doll kind of feeling, where you, like, put the nails in the voodoo doll. So. Yeah, and it was weird because the David Bowie-looking dude, the fucking transformed, like, he was killing the monsters, but then he also just turned that other guy into a monster.
Yeah.
So... What are his motives?
Yeah.
Again,
what I was wondering too, if this is like kind of reboot-esque or reboot adjacent, I was wondering if it had anything to do with like, because the term is like it's Avatar Sentai.
Yeah, because they do the Avatar chain.
Yeah, like so it's
so it's like a video game.
It's like a video game.
Reboot,
So maybe he doesn't understand what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's just like a player and he thinks it's a complete simulation. I don't really know, or this is some sort of thing like that. That's why I was like, it's some sort of weird video game thing, but not the same way that like X8 did video games.
Yeah, I actually like this way a little bit better. The way X8 did it, to be honest with you, is not my preferred method of doing video game stuff, but I think X8 was a decent show.
So
overall.
so I'm just not sure if like our quote main characters are even real, like if they're just again like Reboot or Tron or something, where they're actually just bits of information in some sort of simulation or a game or something.
Yeah, because it makes the way it sounds though is that something alien is involved, like because Invasion of the Body Snatchers sort of thing came to mind.
Yeah, and They Live also.
Yeah, because like the way that Momoitaro comes to Earth on the Peach.
Yeah, through the weird crack.
Yeah. So
and like his like quote dad or whatever is trapped in that weird like RAM dimension with the lightning and stuff.
Yeah, so that's something I thought about too. As a possibility.
I also like that so far Yellow is the POV character.
Yes, I do like that too.
I think that's very interesting.
And I thought it's also like the girl is the POV character as well.
Yeah, that it's not red.
Yeah.
There's
a lot of like mold breaking things that they're trying to do, it seems.
Yeah. I would hate if this was if this one is good and the last one, I would really hate that because it seems like they're going in the right direction. It seems like they learned a lot from Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
That like making a more plot driven narrative will really help the show.
Yeah.
Because that was the main issue, was like it'd be like there's a plot in the back, but here's all the goofy week to week whatever, and then, like that doesn't go away no matter how serious the rest of it got.
Yeah, and that
was my issue. Was like it would take a long time for it to go away. Versus Kamen Rider, some of them they would just kind of drop the monster of the week pretty quick.
Yeah, at least towards the later Neo Heisei stuff.
Yeah, towards the end of Neo Heisei and some Reiwa stuff.
Yeah,
it feels like Monster of the Week would take a back seat pretty quick.
Yeah, there was actually an interesting article about how cereals became like the way they were, where it's a monster of the week.
Oh, okay.
Sort of thing is because it's cheaper.
Yes.
It was just cheaper to keep the same set, not to worry about that as much, about filming at different places and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes sense, and I'm interested to see like where they plan to take that because of the fact that there's been a kind of a call to change the formula a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I said, if the rest of the show can distract me from the CG hellscape and the fact that I have to look at Pink and Shadow the Hedgehog, I'll be alright with it.
It'll be a pretty good season.
I'll be alright with it.
A pretty good season.
Yeah. Because at least, like, when she put the glasses on and it was in the game world thing, that makes sense to me that it looks like that.
I
you know?
Yeah, also I will say though, I know you like the opening. I think it's okay. My only complaint about it is that video is just a mess.
Yeah, I don't really like the video. I like the song. I like listening to the song.
Yeah, the song, it just sucks because like the video being that way and then me hearing that video makes me think of that video.
Gotcha.
So it's like, fucking hell.
Yeah, I just think the song itself is good. I like the song. That weird room they're in some parts where the characters are projected onto the wall, it does not look very good.
No, not really. Yeah, I definitely take issue with it.
Yeah, no, I like the song, but the video is whatever. Take it away with it.
Yeah.
I do love how he just laughs all the time. He's just Titus.
Oh, yeah.
Wah, ha, 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 ha.
I love it. I love this red.
Yeah, this red is awesome. I actually really like him.
Yeah. Because he's, again, like, he's kind of an idiot, but, like, in a way that's, like, not, like, overbearingly stupid, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
he's not boring, also.
Yeah.
He's not the boring, like, protect or strong or what. You know what I mean? Like, he's interesting. He has something interesting about him.
Yeah. I enjoyed this this take.
Yeah, he seems like he's really interesting. The fighting was really cool, too.
Yeah, his fighting style was really
liked
good.
his fighting style.
Yeah, again, there's, like, a lot of good things going for this show right now, so that's why.
I love Yellow doing the knee slide, though.
Yeah.
She, like, slides up.
Yeah. I pledge my loyalty.
Okay, Ash says red's so extra. I really like him so far. Yeah, extra, that's a good way to put it too. That's a very...
Yeah, I was like, we formed a bond.
Yeah.
It's like, sure, man. Like,
let me just instantly clean this dude's apartment and then give him some sort of superpower real quick.
Yeah, because he...
Yeah, I said, like, he put that card in his, and I'm like, bro, what is this? Like, Batman, the animated series? Is this guy the fucking Mad Hatter? Because, like, the Mad Hatter would do that shit.
Yeah.
Where he put those mind control cards into people's, like, you know, by their head, and it would, like, control their brain. I was like, what the fuck?
He's got the power to motivate people.
Yeah, right?
Because he shared a bond.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do love that, though. Like, he's just like, we've shared a bond, haven't we? Bro, we just talked.
Yeah.
That's why he wants to be a delivery guy.
Right?
That's another thing, too. I am interested to see where this goes, because all of them have jobs outside being this.
Yes.
What is another show that
when the team has jobs outside being a Sentai, it's usually much better.
That actually
because Kira Major was like,
yeah,
I really liked it.
There's another series that kind of reminded me. This kind of reminded me of, because like they get taken to the game world. They have to go complete a mission, and then they go back to their normal life, wait for the next mission. There's an anime that's like that.
Sword Art Online. No, I'm just looking around.
I was like, no, I don't think that's it. You're close.
I'm not sure. I know what you're talking.
Like the concept.
Yeah.
I know that concept. That comes up a lot in stuff.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember which particular one I'm remembering. In this scenario, at least.
I'm gonna go with Beyblade. The one season where they were in virtual reality. No, I don't know.
Right. Any game story where they're stuck in a game, I guess. Like
yeah, anything like that where there's a game world they go into.
Yeah, it's probably what I'm thinking of. I don't know. I'll probably remember.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I know that feeling though.
Yeah.
So like that does give me that vibe.
Maybe I'm thinking of like kind of like Mirai Nikki in a lot of ways.
Well, I mean they're always in the real world though.
Yeah, again, I'm just like I can't remember. I can't quite put my finger on what I'm remembering.
I know. Darwin's Game. No, I'm just fucking around. No.
That's just so evil.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
No, he needs to know.
Don't you bring Darwin's Game into this.
Your legs work just fine.
Don't be bringing Darwin's Game into this.
I love that though. He was like, originally he was just like,
yeah,
very like, I don't know if we should tell him.
That fucking killed me. Oh no, he just found that wheelchair.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't know what's wrong with him, man. He's totally fine. Like,
Yeah, no, that's all in his head. Like,
The Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
oh man, I do love that movie. That's a fun movie.
Yeah, it's very dumb, but it's very fun.
It's very dumb, but it never takes itself serious.
Yeah.
That's what makes it good. It doesn't take itself serious. It knows it's dumb. It keeps being really dumb.
Yeah, and it's a time when Will Ferrell was still kind of funny.
Yes, he was definitely still funny then.
Yeah, it's very weird, like how, like I don't want to call it decline, but just like the films that he ended up in are just becoming worse and worse.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Like it's also weird too because he's a good actor. Because I remember seeing Stranger Than Fiction and being like, this is
Oh yeah.
like a very bizarre because it's not like super funny.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not really a very specifically super funny role he's being played in.
No.
It's it's just a genuinely like interesting comedy that involves like because like it's one of those darker kinds of comedies. It's much more British in that regard. But again, I don't know how to describe it other than like.
No, I feel you. It's like I feel like Ben Stiller has some movies that are like that.
Yeah.
Where like you think you're like, oh man, I'm just tired of these Ben Stiller Meet the Fockers, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But that one where he's the guy that like daydreams all the time.
Oh yeah.
That's a good movie.
What was it? The Secret Life of Walter Mitty or something?
Yes, that's actually just a really good movie.
Yeah. I mean, it was a remake, but
yeah, but it's still a good movie.
Yeah, and it's still good because he actually did a really good job acting in it too. Like the films where he's not typecast as Ben Stiller are very good. Like it's the same with Will Ferrell. Like whenever he's in a film and you don't realize it's Will Ferrell, it's very good.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those things where like we talk about this like with Johnny Depp. Like,
yeah, before Johnny Depp was typecast as Johnny Depp.
Yeah, which it's
basically just him being Captain Jack Sparrow but reskinned in every movie.
Yeah, which is a shame because he's also a very good actor. But again, that's kind of like what happens.
Yeah, that really does just happen to actors.
Yeah.
That just happens with performers. So, because it's like, oh, they were so good in this, they'll be perfect in this, and eventually, like those things, like break down, kind of, and like a parody of themselves almost towards the end, you know, or like they're stuck in that kind of thing, and time moves on from that thing.
Yeah.
But they're still having to do it. Like over and over and over.
Definitely agree.
So
that's why I like John C. Reilly, is because John C. Reilly is like able to do pretty much anything.
Yeah, he does whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah,
he doesn't get stuck in anything.
Yeah, and he does it really well. I will say, at least.
No, I would agree.
Because like you see him in movies like We Need to Talk About Kevin, and you're like, what the fuck? What is he doing in this movie? And he's like really good in it. And then he's like really good in Chicago when he's doing the Cellophane Man song. And then he's like in the movie Carnage with what's his name? German guy that everyone loves.
I don't know.
Christopher Walken.
Okay.
Wait, not Christopher Walken. What am I fucking saying?
Christopher Walken is German?
What is his name? Oh,
what was he in?
Inglourious Bastards.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. Chris Hems... No. I feel like he has a Chris name.
I don't know. I know who you're talking about, but I don't know his name.
Christoph Waltz? Hold on. Fuck, man. I hate that I don't know if I told you this, but my phone, if I exit out of Safari and reopen it, it opens a whole bunch of tabs that I had exited out like weeks ago.
That is really weird.
I think it is Christoph Waltz, actually. That's probably why I got the Walken in there. But let me take a look here. Inglorious Bastards. And that is not... I did not hit Inglo. I definitely hit Inglorious Bastards. God fucking damn it. It is Christoph Waltz.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about.
It's Christoph Waltz. I'm now... I was correcting my memory. But, yeah. That guy's a really good actor. And then, yeah, he's with, like, playing with John C. Reilly, and John C. Reilly is, like, you know, kind of, like, stealing the spotlight from him.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, you know, you never would expect stuff like that. But, yeah. That's why it's funny to see John C. Reilly. You know, he's in Step Brothers, he's in Mighty Boosh, and then he's in like really good movies, like he's in Macbeth or some shit. And you're like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
What
dimension did I stumble into?
Where am I?
Yeah. How did I get here?
What happened?
Right. Where did the days go by?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, it's just funny shit like that.
This is not my beautiful life.
It's not my beautiful life. But yeah, no shit like that always was hilarious to me. Speaking of film, actually, did we decide if we were going to go see The Batman this Wednesday?
No, it was after we got back, I thought. We should probably talk about that again.
Yeah, because I don't remember.
I thought that was going to be after we got back.
That's what I thought too, but I didn't know because I have it on my calendar for this Wednesday.
Okay, then we should probably talk with everyone about that really soon. Because
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. I thought we were doing it when we came back.
That's what I thought, but I had it marked on my calendar differently, so...
Okay.
Yeah, let's talk with everyone again about that. Yeah, if it's a Batman movie that doesn't suck, I'll go watch it, I guess.
Yeah. It's just that, like, theaters are so expensive.
Yeah.
Also, 3 hours? Man, 3-hour movie is fucking long.
Yeah, it is.
Like, yeesh.
Still not as long as Ben-Hur, but, you know, it sucks, though, because, like, I know for a fact I'm going to have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the fucking movie.
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate that, having to go to the bathroom in the middle of the movie and not being able to pause.
Yeah, right. What I hate is it's just like, all right, my drink is gone, my popcorn is gone, and I'm only at an hour and 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fuck.
Yeah.
And I think the movie theaters are just never going to go back to giving you refills on anything, you know, because they got rid of that during COVID.
Yeah, now they don't have to pay as much money.
I think they're just never going to go back to giving refills for anything.
Probably not, no.
Yeah, like I wouldn't. I would just be like, oh, no, I don't know what you're talking about. We were never doing refills. That must be a fantasy world you lived in. You know, that's it.
Motherfucking gaslighting piece.
Yeah, exactly. No, we never did refills. Never, you know?
Never. It's always...
We never have them. It's always been this way. What are you talking about? Ever since I've worked here. How long have you worked here? 1 month? Yeah, exactly.
How'd you know?
You know?
Wow. I guess you
So...
But yeah, no, I feel fun.
Mm-hmm.
No clue.
Mm-hmm.
I do know that since we're in Gen Con, though, speaking of, I want to try to have the Muse series finished by then. Because that's 9 pieces, and if someone wants to buy the entire set...
Yeah, I don't know how well... Yeah, Gen Con, you know, I mean, people bought stuff.
It's fantasy, so...
Yeah, people bought it.
Yeah,
But, I mean, it's the same as with this one, you know?
Yeah, I know. But, like, again, like, this is 12 pieces, 11 after this one's done. I've already gotten about 2.5 done.
You have several of the other ones done.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, oh, this probably is a bit more feasible to finish by Gen Con.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going for. Is like, oh, if I finish it by
makes
Gen
sense.
Con, because like if someone just comes up and says, yeah, I want to buy this
I
entire,
would like all of this art.
yeah,
Like, oh shit, that'll be $1 billion, sir. And they're like, do you accept cash? You know?
yeah, and you'll be like, absolutely.
All right, and they clap, and their 17 butlers come over, all with briefcases. You know? So
Here's a wheelbarrow full of fame and fortune.
yeah, exactly right.
But yeah, no,
Not only will I pay you in cash, I'll pay you in exposure. No.
wait, what?
Yeah, exactly.
What kind of exposure, sir?
Yeah, right. And then suddenly you realize they were an ice wizard.
Ah.
You thought it was just a cosplay. Turns out they were an ancient wizard.
But they had good taste.
Yes, they did.
The point is, yeah, like having a whole series done
Yeah.
for someone to purchase right off the bat.
I mean, it's better than not having it done.
Exactly, yeah. I just feel like that is we're playing towards what's the word?
Playing to win.
Yeah,
That's all you have to say.
Yeah, you're going with a full deck rather
Playing to win.
than missing your 4 LEDs.
You're playing to win.
Yeah.
You aren't playing to not lose.
Yeah, exactly. But basically, yeah, I want to try to get that done. I think that seems feasible.
Mm-hmm.
At least in my headcanon.
It's good enough.
So, we'll see. I at least want that done. That's not too hard. It's basically just, because that's what August is, how many months from now?
Several.
Several, alright. Nailed it. Thank you.
At least 4.
It's like 5, depending on what the day is of the month.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, yeah, I got, and I've got 6 more to finish then?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, seems doable.
You get 2 a month done. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Definitely doable. Again, I just want to make sure that we have a good set.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's one of the things that I think is important to have, is having more series.
Yeah, we've talked about that before.
Yep. But I don't know if we've talked about it on chat.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because again, that's why it's like why I'm kind of trying to reiterate the old thing, is that make sure that chat doesn't feel alienated from this conversation we're having.
Gotcha.
Jamie suddenly coming up from her sandwich. The fuck? What are you guys talking to me?
Yeah, right.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. The sandwich was too good.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess she also got her book in, actually, now that I think about it. Her monologue came in.
Oh, okay.
Because she saw that the male person came by, and she was like, I just want to go out there, but if I go out there, that'll be pretty rude. To, like, try to just get it from him as he's putting the stuff in the mailbox. And I was like, nah, but man, you gotta go out like a full gremlin and just jump on there, hiss at him. And
Yeah, just like the second they put it in the box, then you just walk up and take it. That's it.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, I was thinking about that when I was announced for Gen Con. It's like, okay, well, what projects am I close to being finished on versus the ones that I'm not even remotely close?
Yeah.
And what should I, like, put effort towards finishing? And that's the conclusion I came to.
Makes sense.
Right.
Looks good.
What time are we at anyway?
Oh, we're getting close. It's 9:30.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely coming together.
Mm-hmm.
I know that I'm gonna try to finish like the character before I go on to this portion here, because I want to kind of like see where it ends with the character and how.
You know, you want to add anything else up top?
Yeah, pretty much. So that's where we're at on that, at least. So we're getting to a good point where I'm feeling comfortable with the piece, at least, which is way better than what it's been in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Third time is the charm.
Right.
Fuck no.
Yeah, right. Immediately screwed it up.
Yeah. I was also talking with Jamie about a little bit how kind of my plan while I'm off, and just working freelance stuff. I'm planning to also kind of take time to work on other skills, like by taking classes and stuff.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, so I can try to bolster the portfolio and such. So hopefully, by the end of the year, I'll be a bit better equipped for what I'm trying to do. But we gotta play it by ear. Again, I don't know what's going on for the most part. I'm just trying to make it all work.
Yeah, right.
No, that makes sense. John chimed in. He said skills like finger skateboarding.
Yeah.
Get his tech deck skills going.
Oh, you know it.
I like that meme. There's something like that where it's just like, baby, you want to see what these fingers can do? She's like, oh yeah. And then it cuts to him doing like tech deck.
Yeah. And I can't remember if she's into it or not.
Yeah, I can't remember, but it's really, that's just really funny. Like it cuts to him doing like tech
Yeah.
deck.
That fucking kills me every time. It's just so stupid.
Yeah, that one's so funny. That it's like the other one where it's like you want to see what's going on under the sheets, and it's like the glow in the dark dinosaurs.
Yeah. Babe, I got something to show you under the sheets.
Yeah, the glow in the dark dinosaurs. That's always funny.
Oh yeah, it kills me every time. Kills me every time.
John says, I like the one where he's going to show her something big and he pulls out his Pokemon collection. Hell yeah. Or the one where it's like, babe, do you have protection? And he's, of course. And pulls out the Charizard.
No one's gonna bother us tonight.
Yeah.
That's how you kill me.
That one's so good.
He pulls out the Charizard.
That's good stuff.
It really is, actually.
Good, clean humor.
Yeah, that's just clean living.
Just clean living.
Oh, John, I'll send you this. Hold on. I don't know why it has a 6 there, but...
What did we send you, John?
Hold on. Maybe do something real quick. Ah, that's why. Okay. Well, that's actually interesting.
Apparently it's sending you nothing now.
Yeah. No, this is all the deck lists from the Hunter Burton, from the Big Modern tournament.
Oh, they finally have all the
weekend.
they have all the deck lists up finally?
Yeah, I'll send this over to you on Facebook.
Appreciate it.
It's just the easiest way I know to send something to you.
Yeah, I know that one of the top 8 was a Tron deck. And
Yeah, but I'm not playing Tron again. So.
I know.
Well, it was Eldrazi Tron anyway. I looked it up.
Yeah, it was E-Tron. Then there was a Reanimator deck, I think, that was in the top 8. Amulet Titan.
Yeah, I'm looking through. I saw a Dredge deck in here also.
Yeah, it was
I
in...
was going to send you.
It's pretty much the same as my list, if I remember correctly.
Is it? Okay, I didn't know.
The only thing I think that's different is I don't really run Conflagrate anymore. Mm-hmm. Or Conflagrate, or whatever it is.
Nice. This person is playing Kaito Shizuki in their Reanimator deck. That's kind of sick. It doesn't tell you, like, the win rate these decks had, though. But it does, like, they just exist, you know?
Yeah.
You have to go somewhere else to find, like, the top whatever.
Yeah, which was weird because it wasn't on N2G top 8. So...
Yeah, it's on Channel Fireball.
Really?
Where you can find this shit at. It's kind of weird.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Would never have guessed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I only knew, when I found the link to, like, the top 8 decks last night.
Yeah.
Someone was playing that Anvil deck also.
Oh, the one, the Rakdos Anvil?
Yeah.
Or is it Mardu?
Just seems like it's Rakdos probably or something. I don't really know. Yeah, it just looks like it's black-red. I don't know how well they did with it, but they were playing it.
Yeah, it's kind of weird they just don't have any, like, data on, like...
They just didn't want to write it.
I guess, yeah. Just weird.
Because it doesn't actually matter. I mean, well, you know what I mean. Like, to them, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They're just like, here's all the deck lists that were here, you know?
How many people actually entered in that anyway?
I have no idea. It doesn't tell me. Like, it doesn't have a number or anything listed. I don't think anywhere. It just has all the decks all in a row.
Interesting.
But I feel like they said there was like 500 people or more than that or something in the video when we were watching coverage.
Yeah, that's what I remember them saying, but I didn't know if we could confirm it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the best I got.
That's fair. Yeah, I'm definitely down to look at these deck lists.
John says one person registered to Hebzan Stoneblade. Yeah, you can search by like deck.
Deckmaster?
I think it's something like that. Yeah, you search by player or archetype, it says. So yeah, because it has those little fields at the top.
Oh, by the way, where is Devin? Just noticed he's not here.
I don't know.
I guess it is Monday. He doesn't have to work. Never mind. He's probably just out.
I remember saying something about some friend was coming from out of town or something.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't really know. That's what I thought he said. I don't know if that's true, though. That's what I'm remembering, at least.
Yeah, either way.
The false memories have been implanted in me.
Makes sense.
3 elves decks? Nice. I saw someone playing Assault Loam,
and I was like, holy shit, that's an old school deck.
Yeah. It's funny, actually. So I scrubbed through the video for the Sunday coverage, and that's why I was trying to remember. I could remember at least some of the top 8 stuff. There were actually some on camera. There was some vintage of the vintage tournament.
Oh, nice.
I was like, wait, what the fuck?
How'd that go?
That was wild. Let me tell you. There was like a weird bug mid range deck. I think there was it was called Bizarre Aggro, but so it's not the dredge, but it's like,
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the main deck that people are playing with Bizarre now.
Yeah.
Some people call it like oh god, it's normally called like Hollow Vine or something.
Yeah.
That's what I normally hear people call it. Because that's the one that has like all the hollow ones and all the Venge Vines.
Yeah.
That's probably what you saw, right?
Something like that. Again, I only like scrubbed through it, so I didn't know.
Okay.
I was just looking at the deck list and I saw vintage and I was like, wait, what the fuck?
Because that'll play like the red Root Walla and shit like that.
Yeah, I normally see that under Hollow Vine if you want to go check deck lists out.
Yeah. I prefer the traditional dredge anyway. I just thought that was like interesting to see.
Mm-hmm. This looks really good.
Yeah, definitely coming together.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay.
What happened?
Oh, I just started to like.
You went to sharpen your crown?
No, I went to put the cap on.
Oh, it was a cap. Oh, okay, that was a cap.
That was
That's really funny.
I was trying to cap my crown,
Oh, of course. Bro, no cap.
No crown.
Yep. You dropped your crown, King.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay.
That's really funny. I mean, watch out, man. Your crown's gonna go dry.
Yeah. Man, that Ranking of the Kings, though.
Right?
Oh, wait, John didn't see the last episode, right?
No, I thought he did.
No, I think he left for one. I don't want to spoil it. Don't spoil anything.
I could have sworn he was there.
I thought he left after the second one. Remember, because we watched 3, and he said he was going to catch the recap on the next one.
Did we watch 3? I think
Yeah, we watched 3 episodes, remember?
Oh, that third one, yeah, because that third one was like, kind of felt, was like a bit, like, how do I put this, a bit, sort of, I felt like I had less content than most usual episodes.
This was the first one that had so much stuff in it.
Yeah.
John says 15, right? Yeah. So I got the recap on the last one. It's hot. Yeah, 15, yeah.
Okay, making sure.
Okay.
Making sure. Because I couldn't remember, like, all that he'd seen.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, fuck, man. So,
The fucking king of the underworld just fucking kicked Domas right in the dick.
oh, yeah.
That shit was so funny.
Oh, look how undignified this guy is, guys. Everybody laugh at this man.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Look at him. Ha 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 ha.
Budgie!
He's been kicked in the balls. Ha 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 ha.
I can't even kill myself properly.
Yeah, homie just jumped off the stairs. The fucking king guy's just like, what the fuck is this? He's like, man, I just want to come and like fight boss. Ash is like, I heard Domas getting kicked in the balls. What did I miss? We're catching up on ranking.
Yeah, ranking.
Yeah, we're catching up on ranking. We got to episode 15. That was where the Underworld King just nut checked him, just nailed him.
Better check your geography.
Yeah. He just kicked him right in the balls.
Thomas, you should be ashamed of yourself.
That was so...
You're absolutely right.
Jumps off the stairs.
Then he's fucking like, I can't even kill myself properly. I'm too shredded.
Yeah, curse this overtrained buddy.
I fucking love that. Like, the idea is like, oh, I'm too fucking pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm too sexy to die.
Right.
I can't even kill myself properly. Yeah, that shit fucking killed me. And that dude's immortal, like.
Yeah, right. The fucking dude in the armor.
I'm imagining that.
John says he's so bad at murder he can't even murder himself. Pathetic. Yeah, right.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I'm just thinking, I was like, man, I'm betting now I'm betting fucking money that this next episode has to be about the brother's backstory.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not that, we're gonna get like Lady Miranjo's backstory or some shit.
Yeah.
Because, like,
all we know is Ash said it was like super feels, so that's got to be someone's backstory.
Someone's backstory is about to fucking pop off, and they're all gonna catch some feels.
New backstory just dropped.
Right.
So did my will to live.
Well, you know it.
No,
my will can't be dropped because I'm pretty sure you already saw this, Wes.
What?
The announcement.
Which announcement?
That Dungeon Meishi's getting an anime.
You're a fucking liar.
I'm not.
You're a fucking liar, Matt. I'm going to Google. Chat, is this man a liar? Is this man a liar? Are my reasons to live returning?
That's what I actually tweeted.
This says a rumor.
Check the Twitter.
Hold on, look at that first article. This just says a rumor circulating on Twitter alleges it. So, I don't know. But it says there's no elaboration on sources, bro. I can't trust this. Although it does say that this has been a reliable source, though, so... I don't know. Alright. I'm gonna increase reasons to live by 5% until this is confirmed. I now need to know if this is confirmed. Because I'm so in.
It's been too long. Oh, and I can feel it.
If that is real, though, oh my god, you gotta do a print then.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be too good. Everyone's gonna love the show. That shit's gonna be hyped. Oh, man. It probably won't be out, even if it is, like, just announced, it won't be out till next year, but...
Probably not, no.
Okay, I did find a post that has the, like, unofficial top... It has, like, the top 64. It's just not posted, like, officially.
Mm-hmm.
So someone did this just using the pairings when it was up on the pairings board or whatever.
Gotcha.
This is from, like, before... Oh, this is from, like, the beginning of the day, or at some point in the day on Sunday. So you can at least match the names with, like, the top 64... Question mark. Oh shit, what are they playing?
Your mom.
Damn.
It's very hard to pilot.
That's true.
Oh, your mom jokes.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember that post where it's like, your mom was so fat, Thanos had to snap twice.
Yeah. Vincent said that some kid in his class said that.
Yeah, that's
where
what
that was from.
I thought, for some reason, that felt like it was like a post on the internet.
I don't know. The only time, that is the first and only place I know that has been said after us repeating it.
Yeah, it probably...
They probably got it from somewhere, but, like, man, that is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and then in that moment, Vincent was like, I knew that this generation would be okay.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that. I remember that part.
Mm-hmm.
But damn, yeah, fucking delicious dungeon.
Oof. Eating good.
We will be eating good. As long as they get a good studio to do it.
Because Trigger did the
trailer.
The trailer for the volume.
Mm-hmm. But Trigger doesn't usually do adaptations.
No, they don't. But
they always do their own original thing.
Yeah, again, you never know.
So
who knows? Again,
that would be interesting. It just wouldn't feel like a Trigger show, though.
Oh, probably not. No, but
so. Well, I do wonder what Trigger's up to. They haven't done anything in a bit, right?
Last thing they did was BNA.
Yeah.
Which was okay.
I liked it.
Yeah, no, I liked it too, but I mean, it's not like my favorite anime.
No, it's not my favorite Trigger show.
Yeah.
It does have, like, one of the best baseball episodes, though.
Exactly.
That baseball episode was fucking awesome. I loved it.
That baseball episode was pretty fun.
That is one of the best, man. I'm putting that in, like, That's a candidate for top 10 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's like just a good baseball episode.
People just fucking murdering each other left and right in baseball.
Yeah.
Will to Live Rising.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it's about like 9:55. I'm gonna call it for tonight. I didn't think I was gonna finish this today. We're gonna go check to see if we're actually going to see the Batman on Wednesday. And if we're not this Wednesday, we're gonna go see it next Wednesday.
Yeah.
We'll see you this Wednesday. Other than that, I mean, I got nothing else. We'll be at Anime New Mexico this weekend, so you won't see us on Saturday either.
If any of y'all are going out to Albuquerque, New Mexico,
yeah, look us
feel
up.
free to drop by.
Yeah. Look us up, man. We'll be in.
We will be. We're hoping to go see the Jujutsu Kaisen movie while we're out there too. That'd be pretty fun.
So, but John says the Hat Man. He's got all the hats. Damn, I'm in. If he's wearing 3 cowboy hats.
Oh, I'm wearing 3 cowboy hats.
Mm-hmm. On 3 cowboy hats right now, if you know what I mean. Wait, I don't even know what I mean.
I don't know what that means.
Nothing, so.
It's good, man. We're good.
All right, man. Well, then, everyone watch a Funky Space Wizard battle. Have a great night. And thank you to Dog Attack 9001. Whether you're real or a bot, the follow is appreciated.
Because it gets us one step closer.
Mm-hmm. To the next part of searching for shadows. I cannot wait.
Oh, it's going to be great.
All right, y'all.
It's going to be a lit,
Peace
fan.
out. Putin's the real-life Pegasus.
That's what he needed to go to Ukraine for, to get the Millennium items. I knew there was something magical there.
I knew this. Well, no, you wanted the killer bees so we could finally get back to that plot line.
Yes!
Just fucking took him long enough. Just took him way too fucking long. Now we're here. Plotless.
Mm-hmm.
Nowhere to go.
He needed the material from Chernobyl to make the radioactive super bees. That's what he needed.
That I believe, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's all coming together now.
Sarah said, I saw those nudie pics you got there on your phone. Don't try to hide it from us.
Why am I hiding them? Was I trying to hide them?
I don't know. That's funny if they were on screen.
Probably.
Yeah, right. He actually does have a bunch of pictures like that for reference. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, it helps. Anatomy is tough, man. Stuff out here for someone who uses reference.
You're right. It's hard out here for an artist.
It's hard out here. That's it. That's it.
That's it. That's it.
That's the end of the statement. And when you hard,
You hard.
you hard.
Oh god.
And when you hard, oh my god, you're hard. Fucking love that shitty thing.
Sarah says, in quote, oh yeah, I use this picture of fellatio for the elbow reference.
Have I done that before? Maybe.
Some of those shake weight promotional images.
I mean, hey. Don't knock it till you try it, Chad.
They knew what they were doing.
They fucking knew.
They knew.
They knew.
They knew.
Those fuckers knew.
They knew.
They knew exactly who their target audience was, and it was me. Looking for reference. Look, man, it's not a big deal.
Oh, get him to the Greek? Yeah, that is a really funny one.
How else did you think I fucking got these asses to look right?
It's true.
I referenced it. Because I'm a cheater.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a sinner.
Mm-hmm. And a chicken dinner.
Oh, I'm the winner?
Yeah.
Damn, that's hot.
That's only $9 for one of these DT tomatoes.
It's alright, I guess.
I can get them cheaper. Okay. I need my Mystic Pumpkin. It just looks like a pumpkin. I love it.
You want your David S. Pumpkins?
Dude, David S. Pumpkins. I fucking love that sketch. It's so stupid.
He's got lore now?
I love that shit. He has a middle name?
The lore is going so deep.
Dude, catch you later, Zared. It was nice talking to you again.
Stay well.
Mm-hmm. Get more shredded than Manticore of Darkness.
I believe in you.
Mm-hmm. Go from Beast Warrior to full-on Beast.
It's true. If anyone can do it,
Alright.
it'd be him.
Actually, wait. Would you believe Manticore of Darkness is a Beast Warrior? What the fuck? That's weird.
That is pretty weird.
There is not a very well-defined line between Beast and Beast Warrior in Yu-Gi-Oh!
No.
I remember we would say that about X-Saber Dark Soul. We're like, this guy is entirely humanoid and has a slight dog face. Yet he's just a normal beast. What the fuck is that about? It's like, this is bullshit.
I believe it. Man, not even Naruto believe that shit.
Right? Watch out.
No.
Alright. A stern proclamation.
Got that roll.
Mm-hmm. This handy-dandy pack of Red Roof Inn tissues.
Yeah, man. You never know.
Never know.
You might need tissues.
Red Roof Inn.
When you're there, you're there.
Mm-hmm. Red Roof Inn is not a sponsor of this stream, but hey.
I mean...
We'll take some free rooms. Come on, man.
Yeah, get up, man. When I travel from state to state...
When I travel and I want to sleep somewhere where I probably won't get raped, the first place I think of is the Red Roof Inn.
Because there at the Red Roof Inn, they have rape insurance.
It's true.
It's built in, right into the contract.
It's right into the fee. No need to worry.
And if you don't get raped, that money goes right back to you.
It's true. I just remember, because we were joking about that when we saw really shitty, skeezy motels when we were driving. We're like, this is the type of place you need to buy rape insurance from. So otherwise...
You might go bad.
Someone's coming to collect in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If you didn't beat him, he tried to mate with you.
I love that shit.
Got my black belt from, or was trained at the YMCA in Austin.
YMCA, yeah.
The YMCA in Austin. Trained by a man named, what was it, Big Jim, I think you said.
Big Jim, yeah.
Big Jim.
You didn't beat him and try to mate with you.
Dude, Hawkeye Hakamoto, honorary Texan. He's going down in the Texas Hall of Fame, right next to Big Tex and the gun.
The Annals of History.
Yep. That movie, and they got the guy who just was a professional Eddie Murphy impersonator, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. They got the money in the end.
That's true. They had the money to get someone who both looked and acted completely like Eddie Murphy from Beverly Hills Cop.
That's all I need, man.
Mm-hmm. Trained with Jim Jordan. Nice. Never stay at the Red Roof Inn, right? But the roof, it's red. That means it's safe.
No, that's the door that needs to be red. It's the doorways.
Alright. I'm looking at these dual terminal cards. I remember fond memories of wasting money on this thing.
Oh, yeah.
And the best was that the dub voice for Yuma sounded like Bobby. And we would just make jokes about that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Bobby, you didn't tell us you were going to be dubbing him. Bro, why are you holding out?
And now he knows like all those voice actors too, which makes it even funnier.
Yeah, right. And I remember when Bobby got fucking just obliterated by Exodia. Like, actually factually obliterated. Because it seemed like he had beat the game, and then all of a sudden just fucking Exodia came up with like 10 billion health, and Bobby just like plays some cards and does almost no damage, and then Exodia just like, bro, ends the fucking game right there. That was hilarious. Everyone watching is just like, what the fuck were you supposed to do against that? Like,
that's when you're doing too well.
Yeah, I was like, how do you beat this?
Doing too well. You need to stop playing.
Yeah.
We're almost out of cards.
Well, how do you beat this? Because you're playing like the jank cards they give you, you know, usually, unless you actually pull something really good.
That's actually how I started playing Dragoonity.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
By getting obliterated by Exodia?
No, because I pulled one of the Dragoonity cards from the dual trial.
Gotcha. I figured it was something like that.
Yeah. I think because that sounds like something I do. Because like I'm like remembering the times I've played the dual terminal, and I was like, whatever card comes out of this is probably the archetype I'll try playing. Yeah. Because I just didn't really have any like that much money, so it was like, okay, if I'm gonna pick something, I might look like this. Let's let Lady Luck decide what I'm gonna lose with.
All right.
And they chose Dragoonity, and it ended up being okay.
It was decent until it was busted.
Yeah, and then they had to stop that. I remember playing it when it was both decent and busted. Man.
I remember in Japan they would play 3 Zephyros in that.
I do remember that.
Just to get to Zephyros faster to bounce the field spell. That shit was so funny.
Bro, I was playing 3 Zephyros.
Dude, I loved those guys over there, man. They were crazy. Everyone over here is just like, why would you only play like 1? It's a 1 per dual effect. Like, they're just jamming 3 of every one of those. They had like 3 Spores, 3 Zephyros, like so many decks.
Oh, yeah.
It was like, because if you draw it, it's busted and you win. Yeah. That's why.
Yeah,
you only need to use it 1 time per game.
Yeah, if it goes off.
When you win.
When it goes off once, that's it. That's all you need.
That's it. If you didn't win the 1 time you got to use it, you weren't going to win at all.
Yeah, that's not how that was going to go down.
That was it.
Oh, do we want to try to watch some Dawn Brothers after this?
Sure.
I don't know what everyone's up to.
Yeah.
70% of the time it works every time, right?
I'm gonna go check in on him. See what everyone's up to. I don't know if Sabrina's here early. Oh, just a person. No, not a person. I'll return.
All right. Apparently he's gonna return.
There you go. If we start soon.
Oh, yeah, I mean.
We've been going for about an hour and a half so far.
What time is it right now?
It is 9:38.
I think she has work in the morning.
Oh, I see.
And we're 2 behind, so it'd be nice to catch back up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this was good with all the stuff you just added.
Yep. So I was like, I know it was nowhere near done. It's like, what do you mean?
I had no idea.
It's like, what? This looks terrible.
I don't know. I thought it looked alright. Shows you how bad I am at this.
This is insane.
Like it looks good most of the whole way, so I'm always like, I don't know, at some point he's just gonna say it's done. Oh yeah, like the pink lighting effects and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That is really cool. Watch the flash for that. Should be able to unplug this and get those episode transfers over. I am interested in seeing some more of the show.
From.
Wah, ha, 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 ha.
Come on, everybody, laugh.
It's a festival. This red is crazy.
Yeah, I know, right? Literally any guys. Is this Momotaro?
I know, right? Yellow sees any dude. Are you Momotaro?
I pledge my entire life. Yeah, no, it's fine. You don't really need to do this right now. Oh, that's right. It's attached.
Utopia Sprawls? I don't know if I ever even had Utopia Sprawls.
In Magic?
Which one is that? That's the green one, right? That's the ramp card, right? I think I got some like one time forever ago and traded them away. Yeah, this card. This is still $5. Even though it's reprinted in Commander. Just recently. But it does only have 3 prints, I guess. No, I don't have any copies of this anymore. I think I had like 1 or 2 that I picked up from the Docs binder when we were getting stuff from them. John, you should play the Elementals deck that you already have practically built, man.
That's too much, man. You're asking too much.
I don't know how much Enchantress is. So.
The best Utopia Sprawl deck is land destruction, anyway.
Oh, it costs like nothing? That makes sense. I know most of the best cards are from MH2, so. Let's go take a look. Find this the easy way. The deck is $100 without lands. That is really fucking cheap.
Yeah, that's really how to fucking cheap. Holy shit. Must be really bad.
Found the culprits.
The ones who put John on this forbidden path.
Mm-hmm. On the darkest of dark paths. Yeah, I mean, Blood Moon is pretty much like the most expensive card that isn't a land, so, yeah. Let's see. Can never see the light, he walks only in darkness. Oh, you know, this is the exact list that I just found. You never want to see the filth of this world.
Just gonna slash your eyes out like Fujitora.
Oh, yeah.
I still love when John was talking about like cosplaying as Fujitora and pretending to be blind and just fucking around. Just walking to the elevator, start hitting like every button and shit like that.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
That reminds me of that picture where someone drew Fujitora as Mr. Magoo.
Yes, I do remember that. That one fucking killed me.
Take this, you damn nasty pirates.
When Wano's over, I'll definitely be interested to see what's been going on around the world with everyone else.
Yeah, so we still don't know what happened with Sabo.
Yeah, we don't know what happened there. Like I said, there's still this whole stuff with Fujitora, and there's the other admiral that they still haven't shown.
Yeah, the green bull.
Yeah. A lot of stuff going on. And it's supposed to be the final arc, I think, too, right?
Yeah. It's crazy. I think that One Piece is in its final arc.
Yeah, because, I mean, it'll definitely be done before the end of this decade.
Like, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure. It feels like it wants to be. If it was 2031 and One Piece was still going, it'd be
Pretty weird.
Yeah, I feel like yeah, I'd have to see how that feels when we get there.
Yeah, I'm looking at this list and I'm just like, damn, I don't think we have anything from this except for like just lands and Blood Moon. These cards are all like so random. Maybe Rest in Peace still? I don't even know if I actually have any Rest in Pieces anymore. Stony Silence. The One Oblivion Ring. Force of Vigar.
Thank you. Glad you're pronouncing it so well.
Yeah. Some ley lines, maybe? You know what's funny? The Emrakul in this side deck, you actually probably could cast.
No, that's pretty funny.
So I feel like that could become castable. Gaia. Yeah, it does seem kind of interesting at least. Some of these decks can be pretty fun. This is kind of like a Prism deck, and then you start turning your lands into creatures. Because you just make it so your opponent can't interact with you with Sterling Grove. Oh, that reminds me of that fucking EDH game I was watching while we were waiting for people to play, to trade with. Because that guy had Sterling Grove out. No, he had something else out too, I think. Because this is enchantment you control habit. I feel like there's another card. Maybe this was what he had. Yeah, okay, so yeah, he had this, and then he must have had that card that turned everything into enchantments, I guess. Because he also had that out with like Avacyn, and everything that he had had Indestructible and Shroud. And they said that game had been going on for like 2 hours.
That's one that you like pack it up.
Or something like that. Or they had been playing for 2 hours and most of it had been that game. It was something like that, they said.
Pack it up, pack it in.
Yeah.
Don't begin again. Alright, that should be good.
That does look good.
Now all I need to do is let it dry, and then we can scan it, and then I can add other details and all that fun stuff. But as is tradition, the best part is saved for last.
Oh yes, here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh. Daddy likey. Hurt me.
Hurt me.
Hurt me.
Hurt me good.
Mm-hmm. With that Asmar that you do. Everyone be sure to use your Asmar voices.
Jesus Christ.
That was so funny. Oh my god.
Jesus, he's not here.
What is a whisper?
It's like
Your ASMR voice. That's so insane.
it's just a lot.
Oh my god.
It's just. I don't think that's it.
What's it for?
The white one? The white Unipashka?
No clue.
My white Unipashka.
Did you drop it?
Probably. I did. There it is.
Yeah, because you still gotta sign it.
Yep.
Looks good.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. It's got that perfect bisexual lighting.
Oh, yeah. Fucking know it. Perfectly bisexual, yes.
Mm-hmm. That was really good.
Mm-hmm. some digital stuff. It will be good.
Definitely. Yeah, it's really cool.
We'll call it a night then. Go watch some Dawn Brothers.
All right. Unravel the mystery of
Momoe Taro and why he laughs like Titus, but more insane.
Why is he having so much fun?
All right, we're gonna head out.
Come on, laugh with me.
It's a festival, everyone. Oh, I got all of those things where it's him and Deno.
Nice.
They're hilarious. They're only like 2 minutes each or something. It's really funny. There's only like 3 of them. But, yeah, so we're gonna dip. Thank you to everyone who came out, hung out with us, talked about some dumb stuff. So we'll be back on, Saturday, right? Yeah, we'll be back on Saturday. So, yeah, watch a Funky Space Wizard battle. Stay safe and stay sane.
Never.